All right, what's going on YouTube? I know, it's been a couple of months, and there's good reason for that. For those who've been coming to the live streams or read the community tabs, I took a little bit of a hiatus. I took a little bit of a break. Not sort of a burnout break, but just because I wanted to experiment and play other games and do live streaming and some outside stuff. Oh my god, dog, you are barking super loud. But I wanted to give myself sort of a break, so I took a hiatus from Glenmoril. I've been playing some other games, also getting into Fallout 4 and stuff like that. So I wanted to take a small break. It wasn't planned to be a 2-month break, and I apologize for that. But here we are. Last time we left off, I believe we fought, I believe his name was, it's something that has to do with dreams. I can't think of the actual name of the beast, but it was like a something mancer that has to do with dreams. I'll probably have it notated somewhere within like the comments or something, but that was the last mission we just came back from. And the structure and the way that these games, or not this game, but this mod works is that every time we complete a mission, we have like a section with Lenoa, and we just finished off that section, and that's why we're kind of back here at the airship, because we have another mission, obviously. And I think, and I know I said this last time, I believe this time we are essentially at the final chapter or the final mission of Glenmoril. And I say that because I know at this point in time, as this recording, I don't think this has a final chapter to it. I think it has Act 4 or Act 5, and then that's it. It doesn't have like a definitive ending. And I could be wrong on that, because if I remember correctly, I believe the mod's on like update 0.94 or something like that, and at the time of recording it hasn't been updated to, you know, version 1.0, which is essentially whenever something's 1.0 is usually a full release, and then after that it's like bug updates and patches and stuff like that. But I'm just rambling on. So we'll be continuing on, finishing off Glenmoril, and I do have one more in the trilogy to go through, so we're gonna go ahead and board the airship. Oh my god, dog, you're just barking too much. So we're going to go into the airship, and then we're going to take on pretty much, I believe, the final act or the final mission of us with the witch hunters. And then we'll probably get some type of conclusion for this mod. I do like the design of like the airship. I kind of wish we could keep one for our own. I mean, I know there's mods that will add an airship, but I just like the genuine design, and the addition of the airship is kind of like a base of operations that we use. But anyway, all right, Ramon, what's going on?
Thank the gods you're safe. I really got worried when you disappeared in Quagmire.
Okay, here's the name of it. The Onriomancer, I think is how you pronounce it, not One-Eromancer. I think it's the Onriomancer. I'm butchering that, and someone's gonna correct me on that. Please do. It's fine. English is hard. All right. So, what happened to what happened in Quagmire?
You disappeared suddenly, and the same thing happened to the Beba in the pot. I don't know what happened to either of you.
So we're still using the AI translation for dialogue, which again, it's fine. I'd rather have that than just complete silence, so it doesn't bother me. I remember seeing a woman named Hera.
Hera is precisely the target of this mission. What could this mean? Oh, I don't know what to do.
Okay, so Hera's our final target, I guess.
Must have been the work of the Onriomancer. I think she could port those who touched her memories to other realms.
Onriomancer is how you pronounce it. So what did you find out from the memory?
Unfortunately, the only thing we were able to reconstruct was the name of a forest called Vadenholt. I was also able to find out the name and some background of the local witch. That's good enough for me.
Alright, so enough information to kind of give our next headway. So where are we heading to next?
Towards the ancient temple of Kine in Vadenholt. All the hunters are going to attack that temple. It's going to be a fierce battle. It will take us some time to arrive there, so you'd better get some rest in the meantime.
Oh, so we're pretty much doing like a final push, I guess, as it were, towards the witch. Which, I mean, it makes sense depending on like how the intel's like, you know, presented, and if this is the final mission. You know, this is pretty much it, right? This is where we're kind of making the last push towards fighting, I guess towards fighting. I want damage. Towards fighting like the final witch and stuff. So the weapon I have right now is still like the master stuff. I'm still using an older version of, I believe it is at this point in time, it's AVO is like the base of the mod list that I'm using, obviously with my own added on mods. and stuff like that, but I'm still using an older version of that. So for those who use that mod list from Wabajack and you're kind of like seeing like older stuff, the only reason I haven't updated is just because whenever I do update, any mod that I've downloaded essentially gets erased. I know there's a way to mark it to not be deleted, and I may try that to update the mod list. I just want to make sure like nothing gets broken again whenever a mod list updates. That's what happens when I usually use, like when I used to use Elysium. For the original run of this is I had accidentally let it update and it broke a lot of mods and stuff like that, so that's why I essentially had to start over with AVO.
Is there something you want to tell me?
What do you think of that girl, Anoa?
That girl you're taking care of? Nothing much. No, wait. There was something about her that drew me to her.
Alright, well, she comes from a family of healers.
I'm not surprised. She must have a talent for magic. Her presence was full of magic.
Alright, so let's...
That girl you're taking care of? Nothing much. No, wait. There was something about her that drew me to her.
So what was she discussing with her?
I showed her your sketch and she told me a lot about you. You'd better give her a good talking to. She's much too careless with her words.
Okay, so yeah, she pretty much...
I'm not surprised.
Is a kid. I mean, she's gonna
She must have a
blab.
talent for magic. Her presence was full of magic.
I met a mutated hunter.
I heard that more and more hunters are developing the disease ever since we defeated the Oneromancer. The chick trader implied the witch spread her curse when she died. But the truth is quite the opposite. I remembered everything in Quagmire. The Oneromancer shielded and protected us.
Wait. Weird. I don't remember that. I mean, I truly don't remember that. Not even like role-playing character-wise. I truly don't remember that the Oneromancer protected us.
The chick trader used us as a nursery for the curse. He'll pay for that.
Oh. Interesting.
We need the red drops to break the curse. Until we get those, we'll need to grit our teeth and continue hunting witches as the chick trader demands. Not just yet. We have no real freedom without the red drops.
Nice. Okay, yeah. He's basically been using us and like, you know, as he was saying, we need those red drops to free the curse from ourselves because we're still cursed and we've kind of like seen the effects of that curse with like random monsters appearing and things just happening to us.
I told him everything. He started with preparations for what's to come, and he's been negotiating with an acquaintance in High Rock for the last few days.
Okay, so what's up? So we're pretty much planning not only to do this final assault, but eventually betray the chick trader at the end, which is good because if you try and fight him now, he has like this weird insta-kill thing that happens. It's super weird.
Thanks to the Oneromancer's memories, we found the location of a certain witch. We're now going to launch an all-out attack there. The chick trader will give us more details on the site. Get some rest until we arrive.
Alright, so I'm assuming because we're being told to rest in the bed, something's definitely going to happen. Not sure what, and do forgive me as it's been a while since I've played Skyrim, so it is going to be a little bit tricky to kind of remember everything. I have a general idea, and I sort of remember, but don't hold that against me if I mess up. It doesn't really matter. I mean, we're probably going to sleep until like a little bit of daytime because I don't want it to be nighttime again, so about 4 hours should be fine. Oh. That thing is talking to us again. I don't see it, though. I don't think anyone else can see it. Definitely heard it though, but I guess no one else did. You have any more information for us before we set out?
It's going to be a hard battle. I hope you make it out alive. Take a look at my research results.
Alright, so he really doesn't have anything else. I mean, he has weapons. Scythe is pretty cool, but I don't think I have a moveset for it, so... But, pretty cool stuff here. Again, if I was just playing as like a regular character. Pretty good stuff you can use. Some pretty useful stuff, especially like the cutters and stuff like that. So if you are just playing like a regular character or you are role playing as like a Bloodborne Witch Hunter character or something like that, definitely some good stuff to use. Alright, so here we are. We're going to the camp now. Oh, I like the starting look of this place. Alright, so who are you? Witch Hunter. Okay, well you have nothing for me. Is this a chest? Supply box. Okay, so we got some free stuff here. I think I've been missing things on missions. Because I think they've been around, and I just haven't been picking them up because I really haven't needed supplies too much. Ooh, okay. So I haven't really needed supplies like too much, but in any case, yeah, we're going to the Witch Hunter's camp. And like I said, I believe this is kind of like the final assault that we're doing. So I guess I should be up there listening to the mission plan. I'm way back here dilly-dallying.
Raziel, how's the battle going?
The airship has just dealt with the cockatrice. Now all that is left is the barrier at the entrance to the temple, yes. But it is a strong barrier, so we are at a stalemate now. See, no worries, though. It will soon crack.
Even if it cracks, the barrier can be renewed, right? Is there any chance that the barrier splits our troops apart?
Do not worry. A barrier of this scale would take months to renew, and they will be in no shape to start repairing it after so many attacks. No, they are merely stalling us. As soon as the barrier cracks, the first group will rush in together with the Dwemer automatons from Edenir Tech. You should join them, yes.
Aren't you a little overconfident?
So we have
No matter
some
how
Dwemer
many
tech
people we
helping us
have,
and
there's
supporting
a horde
us.
of those Reachmen.
But that is not all. In addition to Hircine worshippers, even a squad of old Orcish soldiers joined the witch's forces, yes. They will be tough opponents. Unless we are careful, we will be the ones being hunted, no? Raziel wishes to take all possible precautions to prevent that.
So Orcish hunters, okay. Read the documents on the table. So we can get a little bit more information here as always, which is always good. I mean, might as well get some information. Don't want to go into battle unprepared. So orc soldiers.
Old Orcish soldiers. They must be here seeking a good death, I guess. Which clan are they from?
Raskar, a clan of master archers worshipping the White Owl. This one heard they are also excellent swordsmen. They are as fearless of death as the Nords, yes. So do not bother fighting them fairly.
I'm aware. I have no intention of playing to their strengths. Keep our distance and just keep hitting them, right?
Correct. For there is no honor in this fight, no?
Don't even say it. We're just here for loot to ensure our own survival.
Do not be so hard on yourself. As a caring parental figure, it makes Raziel sad to hear.
Yeah, okay.
I never thought of you as a parent, and I never will.
Our world has not changed from the little boy he was, but Raziel has learned to love even his little rebellions.
Yeah, they definitely have some history here. But yeah, orc soldiers, so at least we're dealing with like more humanoid people in a sense.
The witch's name is Hera, and she has pledged her soul to Hircine. And yet, she still calls herself a follower of Kain. Curious, no?
Hircine. So, what Daedra were summoned, along with their followers, they're much more troublesome than Reachmen and orc warriors.
The tonnage of stone and plant. We have also identified several creatures kin to Karstak. All the cockatrices outside were hunted down, but there is still one inside the barrier, also. In any case, no tricks will work on an opponent like this. There is no choice but to push through with brute force, yes.
They seem to be relying too much on luck, and just focusing on stalling us.
The Neuromancer must have already foreseen all our movements, no? Also, they are preparing to summon the avatar of Hircine.
If they summon Hircine, we don't stand a chance. We'll be the ones getting hunted down then.
We will simply have to get this battle over with before that happens. Yes, Khajiit is counting on you.
So interesting. Okay, so we want to prevent the summoning of Hircine. But also, like, the Neuromancer helped us, apparently. So it's a little weird that he also, like, didn't help us. I don't know. There's something definitely going on here that I truly don't understand. And I'm sure we'll find out later. Heartstone.
What in Oblivion do you intend to do with that Heartstone from Ebonwall?
Oh, this Heartstone contains the souls and grudges of the people of Ebonwall. It will break the barrier and even rattle the witch, yes.
This is all too convenient. What would you have done without that Heartstone?
This one prepared to have it. What an excellent harvest Raziel got simply by letting the Thalmor know about the Ebonwall.
Did you orchestrate the massacre in Ebonwall?
He did.
Have you any idea how many uninvolved people died there?
What are you talking about? Off-world. The less involved, the better, is it not so?
Enough. Talking to you is just depressing.
So yeah, pretty much he's saying it without saying it. He pretty much planned that massacre at the Ebon Wall so he can feel the Heartstone enough to help break the barrier. Which, I get it. It's necessary. But yeah, so many innocent people died there other than the soldiers and the Thalmor.
What's with the Reachmen gathering in this forest? What are they, the Forsworn?
The Godric clan that rules this land are no Forsworn, no. They are a clan that is hostile even to all the other Reachmen, not merely the Forsworn. They have been hiding in this forest for generations, hiding its existence and attacking anyone who came too close.
And no other clan will side with them. I guess it's safe to assume there will be no outside reinforcements then.
Correct. They are simply avenging the breach of their isolation and revelation of the secret, yes. But that is why they will come at you with that much more force. Desperation, yes.
I don't want to deal with dead soldiers, though. I can't afford that luxury.
Interesting. All right, so we're pretty much have to deal with not only the orc soldiers, but now we have to deal with the reachmen. Essentially, kind of like fighting two different enemies. At the very least, if they do both beat up on the battlefield, they probably just won't strictly attack us.
Looks like you got called here, too.
Hey, Cedric.
The cat's got some nerve, huh?
Yeah.
I'm on the second line, but I've come this far. Leave something for us, all right?
Yeah, we saw him like earlier.
No, nothing. But I know he's hiding something. I'm the oldest hunter next to him. He'll tell me when the time is right. Now it obviously isn't.
And obviously we're not gonna say
day.
anything because like I think right now the only people that knows we're gonna betray like the chick trader is me, Oswald, and Ramon, and the little robot here, Flan, I guess you want to call him. But we're the only ones that knows we're gonna betray him. Any case, check this backpack here. A little bit more supplies, and that's about it. All right.
What's he digging around in there for?
Hey.
Desperate times call for desperate measures. Maybe he found what he was looking for in there.
Hey. I do this all the time. I don't need fourth wall breaking stuff. All right. Hush. Anyway, let's go, Giselle. What do you got for me?
Now, this is the big moment you have been waiting for, yes? Is it not exciting, hmm?
It's definitely interesting. I didn't think it was coming towards the conclusion already. Otherwise, I would have played a little bit earlier. Tell me more about the witch Hera.
She is a witch with her stronghold here in the Temple of Cain. She claims to be a priestess of Cain, and yet she worships Hircine. Strange, no? She can also be found in the first era documents. She is ancient, yes. Perhaps we have the right witch now.
Hopefully. Alright, tell me about the Goji tribe, the Reachmen, or the Goji tribe of
They
Reachmen.
pose as Reachmen, but they are not exactly, yes? Simply a Nord clan that used to perform rituals in this area. Whether their culture has been swallowed by the Reach or whether they still pretend to be Reachmen, this Raziel does not know.
Okay. Alright, so what about our opponent's forces? I know we're dealing with, like, orc soldiers.
The main forces are the Goji clan and the summoned Dedra, yes. Warriors of Raskar are their flank. We have already tried to attack from behind the mountain, and failed, so there is no choice but to rush head them, yes?
Alright, I guess that makes sense. Alright, so tell me about this mission.
As soon as the Hearthstone breaks the barrier, you will march into the temple with a group of heavily armored Dwemer automatons. The witch here will summon Hircine, so we must finish before that, yes? Khajiit is counting on you.
Alright, Alright, ready to go. I guess let's go.
Then we shall start, no? Follow this one.
There's not really too much else we can do here. We read the documents. We kind of got our supplies and stuff. Yeah. I guess that's the barrier there. Oh, okay. Is he going to shoot the Hearthstone out of that? I mean, it makes sense.
The Hearthstone is already prepared. All you must do is fire it, yes? Here we go. You are on your own now. It begins.
So, yeah. Alright, so that's kind of what we're assaulting here. I'm only saving here because later on I'll probably do like a screenshot of that area. Looks like we got some Entomatrons with this. And yeah, alright. See if there's anything else we can do to prepare. Like there's some crafting stations here just in case, like alchemy labs, stuff like that. But not really too much else we can use. Oh, hi Oswald, excuse me. Yeah, alright, I guess we'll just go ahead and get started, really. Not really too much else we can do. I'm not expecting this to go well. I'm expecting a lot of us to get wiped out. Yep, there you go. That is a lot of enemies. That is a lot of people on the wall. Alright, I guess we're going in. Oh, they got magic. Magic's bad. Alright, well, they got a lot of magic. Okay. I was not expecting magic. Right. Okay. right. Well, I think I also may have like the wrong setting. Let me see. I think I have like the wrong signs on. Yep. Okay, that's what it is. The reason I was taking so much damage was because I had to set the magic and not physical, and they was doing like a lot of physical damage, including like arrows and stuff.
I can take you.
Well, that worked out there because she was using magic, but Jesus, there's a lot here. Okay. I mean, luckily most of them are still humanoids, so we're not doing too bad. We're pretty much doing a lot of good work here. Need to be careful with like my mixture of this. All right, so that takes care of the hag, or hag raven, I should say, because she does fire magic, and fire magic one of the more stronger ones. All right, so we broke through the first line of defense. What do we got here? Looks like, is that a dragon? Or is that the cockatrice? I couldn't see it. That might be the cockatrice. Yep. And it's shooting down. Oh no, alright, let's go ahead and get some heals in. Alright, that's not good. We might have to use... hopefully this slows down a little bit. Oh god. Oh, that's not helping. We might die here. Alright, get over the wall. Alright. Alright, we're taking damage from something. Bleeding. Okay. Lose 2 points of health while your toxicity level is above 70%. Shit. Alright, well, we're kind of fucked, I think. I don't think I have anything that can stop the toxic levels. I may be dead here. Yeah, I don't think I have anything that, I don't have anything for toxin. Because with the Witcher mod, I mean, the best thing I can do right now is just, like, kind of keep drinking potions. Yep, there it is. Okay. So we kind of died due to kind of overdosing with toxic, which is, you know, is to be expected, right? Unfortunately, because we took so many toxics.
You don't have a chance.
All right, let's back this up a little bit. If we can kill these people here. Let's see. I know one of our Witcher spells, at least I think one of our powers had some type of healing. Maybe not. They may be gone, actually. Yeah, never mind. I think I might no longer have that, which makes sense. I think it was taken out one of the updates. I mean, it's fine. We gotta be a little bit more careful. Nice. All right. We gotta do something about the cockatrice too, because that's gonna be a problem. That is a lot. That is a lot of enemies. All right. let's see. Let's get some ranged weapons here. What I have in terms of like ranged weapons? Let's see. I do have the rifle. Doing some pretty good damage. Yeah, these depleted bullets are doing some pretty good damage. There we go. All right, so that takes care of the cockatrice, so which is good. That we don't have magic like raining down on us. All right, now we can start dealing with like the archers and stuff. Hircine's orphan. All right. All right, we're still pushing through, so we're doing pretty good work here. Oh, sorry, robot. Please don't hit me. I don't need robot enemies. Nope. Alright, so we broke through the second wall of defense. A shaman here. Gonna take the Staff of Frostbite and the Grand Soul Gem, which I don't know what's causing the gems to be that big. Not gonna lie. Man, this heal. The only reason I'm using healing and I'm not using like potions is because I don't want to end up dying to toxin again. So, I mean, I really don't use magic anyway, outside of maybe a few abilities, so figured why not use, like, the basic healing, because the Witcher mod did used to have, like, I think a healing spell, but I think it was taken out in one of the updates, so I figured this is just kind of like a best second thing to do. So, and I can still kind of drink a regular potion, like a potion of regeneration or something. So we can regenerate a little bit of health, but we still gotta watch our toxin levels. But we broke through the second line of defense, so we're doing pretty good so far. More archers. Lots of archers, Jesus. A lot of barriers too that they're putting down. I mean, which is being very effective. Please, thank you. I deserve that. I ran right into that fire. I wasn't thinking that it could hurt me. You know, usually I would stop and like hunt this type of stuff, but I mean, we're kind of like limited on space. Jesus, these archers are like really hurting. I'm trying not to like use too many potions, cause yeah, I'm not trying to use too many potions just because of the fact that they do hurt, unfortunately. Jeez. And it's getting dark, so it's getting hard to see, which is going to be a problem. God, it's... Yeah. And I also can't really bum rush this, and we're losing reinforcements too is the problem. I mean, we still have some, like, tanks here. So not all is lost, but we're definitely losing reinforcements here. I mean, luckily Quinn's helping us kind of get through some of like the bulk of this, because honestly, I don't think without Quinn, kind of like keeping our defenses up, which I'm using the wrong thing, I think. Yep, sure am. So that's why I'm still taking like a lot of physical damage. So that's why these arrows are hurting more, because I was using like the wrong one. Alright, go ahead, Bear. Fight for my honor. So hopefully that'll give us a little bit of leeway here. So essentially what I did was I used what ability is that? I'm sorry. Axie. I used the alternative sign of Axie, which pretty much turns out allies into enemy, or enemies into allies. Pretty strong spell, and I turned it against like the target that actually needs to kill. So pretty useful sign to use, because the original sign just stuns enemies, right? But the alternative sign turns them into an ally for I think like a good 3 to 5 minutes. Jesus. At least we have this thing on our side. Like the problem with Axie though is that it doesn't have like the best range, or like the best visible range. But I mean, it still gets the job done. There we go. Alright, so we defeated the Wickerman. Lots of roast on him for something. Now we got to defeat the unit commander, which should be interesting. And again, it's just because the reason that we have like the little glitching here is just because sometimes with the texture updates and stuff like that, it does kind of bug out a little bit. But yeah, we're gonna go inside and we're gonna fight the commander of the temple.